Yo, what's good with y'all? Welcome to our first ever podcast.
Yes, sir.
This is your host DJ.
And I'm Xavier.
So we wanted to try this out because it's always something we wanted to do. We talked about it for a minute, and we just want to try something new. So let's just see how this goes and everything. So, how do you feel about starting this? What do you think the journey is gonna be like when we try to do this?
Hey, I don't even really know. I just feel like we have conversations daily, and I feel like why not make a hobby out of it, Right. And also I just want to say my media teacher really influenced me to start a podcast, because we would do podcasts last year for assignments, online. Mm-hmm. And she had recommended that we start one, so I had always kept it in the back of my mind. I'm like the conversations that we be having are good, so I'm like, we might as well start one, see what we can do with it. So yeah, man, I mean, I don't know where it's gonna take us, but for right now, it's just a cool little hobby. So we'll see where it takes us.
Yeah, no, she definitely a G for that though. For saying when we did the podcast for your school and everything, it was all she said it was one of the best podcasts you ever heard, right? Did you say that?
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
best podcasts you ever
That's
heard.
what she said.
That was pretty cool to hear, because we was just talking about whatever you had to do for your assignment, and it was kind of like, all right, they like it, we should start something of our own. So by the way, this is called XD Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got some hate on the name because they said it was a meme or something like that with the XD, but not. We don't care, bro. It's the name that we chose, Xavier and DJ. So that's what we just put to use our creativity or whatever. So we're seniors this year in high school, and it's been a long run. It's been a wild run. I'm not gonna lie, it has been a wild run. So,
definitely.
Our topic today is just school memories and how we dealt with stuff throughout the years. So, I mean, I don't know. High school is something. It's something else. I never thought it would be like how our parents said it would be. Mm-mm. They say it flew past. I didn't believe it until I actually went through it. I'm like, yo, we already seen about to graduate. This is crazy right now.
That's crazy. I was saying, bro, I still remember freshman year, bro. I remember the first day of freshman year, bro. Mm-hmm. The very first day. And it's crazy because, they tried to warn us, it's going to fly past. You're going to want to enjoy your high school years. I'm like, man, that's 4 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought them 4 years was finna go by real slow. And I was going to hate it because at that time, I didn't want to go to high school. I was scared. I was scared. I was scared to go to high school. I thought people was gonna clown me. I was gonna get bad grades all the time, or it was gonna be too hard. But now I'm looking back at it. That all that stuff is just gone. It's already done with. I never really had to deal with what my expectations were. So that's a pretty good thing. And I mean, I enjoyed the experience. There was some moments where I was like, bro, what is going on right now? But other than that, the experience was pretty cool. I like high school for the most of it. So that's just how I feel about it. But man, going back to freshman year, all these time, when we first started school, all I knew was our small friend group, our small friend group. That's all we really was around. We didn't really talk to nobody in the first days because it's middle school to high school is a big change. So it was new faces, new people. So we was just hanging out with each other until we started getting involved with stuff like the football games. Those are always fun. I don't think, did you go freshman year?
I ain't go freshman year, bro.
You didn't go freshman
honestly,
year?
Bro, freshman year, I was just scared of everything, bro. I ain't want to be around the people. Honestly, bro, freshman year, I just wanted to go to school and just go home, bro. I ain't want to meet no new people. I ain't want to do no extracurricular activities. I ain't want to do nothing, bro. So, I didn't. But honestly, I say, I really got into stuff honestly, I really it's as sad as it sounds, bro. I really started putting myself out there like this year, bro. Like I'm talking to new people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking about like doing clubs and stuff. But yeah, man, like I would say definitely if you not in high school yet, definitely put yourself out there early, bro.
Nah, for real.
It do fly by, bro.
It do, yeah. You gotta make every second count. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like yeah. I mean, I think at first I was scared to put myself out there too. But then I just started doing stuff. I was like, you know what? Why not? My mom was really influencing me. She was like, man, you better get your tail out there and go talk to some people. You know, you show a year in high school. I'm like, all right, mom. So I'm doing it. I'm going to these football games. Freshman year football games was fun. Now that homecoming though. Freshman homecoming.
Yeah, that was.
As soon as Mo Bamba hit the speakers, I was going crazy.
That was something else, man. Hey, Nikwa got the best homecoming in the nation, bro.
Nice,
in the nation, bro. Like,
when I tell you, bro, I had so much fun. At freshman year homecoming. Like when I tell you the next day, bro, I was going
out of there. Sore.
I was going. It was like I didn't woke up from smoking weed and drinking and stuff. By the way, that ain't what I do. I'm just saying that's just kind of like
how we don't condone that. We don't condone
right, fast. You don't condone. But that's just kind of how I think it would feel like. You know, you just wake up and you just going like zooted for real. But nah. But yeah, it was fun. I was sore afterwards. You know, I did talk to some people at freshman homecoming that I just knew from like the games or whatever, people in my classes. But yeah, I mean, it was a good experience. You know, I mean, with COVID and everything, we really only had like 2 like good years of school. But I mean, it was good while it lasted, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, freshman and sophomore year were probably, I mean, well, honestly, if I had to pick one, though, I say, I don't know, man. I got to go sophomore year, bro, because
I probably got to go sophomore year. I knew more people, and I did more stuff. That's why sophomore year is better. Plus, sophomore year homecoming was also goated, too. Not going to tell you that. That was also goated, sophomore year homecoming. What songs they play? They play, like...
I don't even remember. What year was that?
Songs. That was 2020? 2019.
That was 2019 going into 2020.
Yeah.
Man.
I forgot what songs they was playing. Shoot.
Wasn't the box still popular?
Yeah, the box. Yeah, the box. They played No Guidance, I remember that. But that was still a go to homecoming though. It was a bunch of stuff, bunch of lights, bunch of that was that year where people was breaking their toenails and stuff too.
Oh yeah, dudes was jumping on top of each other, breaking toenails.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this one girl. I went in like the aux gym that's like right next to the main gym that was at the homecoming. Bro, her whole toenail was split in half, bro. No. This other girl toenail was just off. I'm like, bro, are you good? Like your toe good? I'm looking down at it. I'm like, bro, it's bleeding, it's gushing. I'm like, nah.
No, that is wilding though. I mean, but that's what made it fun though. Like, bro, everyone once you step foot in that gym, like, bro, every problem you had, bro, every beef you had, like, dude, it just left, bro. Like,
it just left. I ain't care who you was, bro. All right, I ain't care who you was. If you was my arch nemesis, bro, like
that's what I'm saying.
Like bro, that beef would have been gone that night, bro. And then the next day, I'm like, all right, bro, I don't like you no more. But yeah, as soon as you got to homecoming, that wasn't no place for negativity, bro. Like you couldn't just be up there and just be negative. No, bro. You had to have fun with anybody in there. That's just how it was.
The thing. I mean, like, bro, like you really met like new people. Like, bro, you would just find yourself just dancing, vibing with random people.
Exactly.
And that's what I like most about it. Like, it's
I feel like Nikwa was a good environment when it comes to that. Or our school. A good environment when it comes to that, cause I feel like when it needs to be, like when stuff needs to be, like beef is what we saying. If beef needs to be squashed at that time, it will be squashed at that time, and that's the thing that I like about that school. Like everybody know that this ain't the place or time for you to be arguing and stuff or fighting. So I mean, yeah, but. Man, is that school or the school though? Cause people do be doing too much though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, homecoming is a top 3. Nah, honestly, it's the best event in Nico, bro.
Nah, it definitely is the best.
I'm not finna sit here and act like I ain't have the most fun when I
What
was.
What else besides homecoming is like can top that? Let's really be honest.
You could say them, bro. It's like you could say the football games, but they not coming close to homecoming, bro. Like them football games is different. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, the football games was different, but I also think like they was fun because like it was just a bunch of people. Yeah, there was no beef over there either.
Yeah, honestly, bro. Well, nah, I wouldn't say no beef.
I mean, if we was playing the other team, they used to be coming to our side.
Yeah, right.
Remember exactly. Be getting kicked out, bro.
Yeah,
yeah, be getting kicked out.
Like dudes from Wabanzi would be coming over to Nequa side, vice versa. Like, yeah, there's definitely beef there, but yeah, man, football games are definitely fun if you got the right crowd to go with, you know.
Yeah, I'm over here eating a French fry, but nah, bro.
My headphones about to die. The charger slipped out. Hold on, keep talking, bro.
All right, but nah, I had got hungry, bro. I had to eat something, but nah, but yeah, I mean, football games was fun. I actually watched it for the game. Some people was just there just to be there, but I was watching it for the game and just to be there too, cause I was hanging around with some people. But I don't know if you remember, bro, but I remember I was by the front of the, like, where you enter the stadium or the the game or whatever, and then somebody had left some thing of nachos on the floor. I had ran up to somebody to go say hi to them. Bro, I stepped on it and it flew on my on my red Nike. My red Nikes. It was some air. It was some. Nah, it wasn't Nike. It was Air Jordans. That's what it was. It was Air Jordan. I had stepped on it. It flew on my shoes and it flew all on my pants, bro. I was heated that day, bro. After that ruined my mood the entire night after that. Like, I had to go. I had to go to the bathroom, clean off the laces, bro. People walking in like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, I spilled cheese on myself, bro. It's like, bro. I walked out of there smelling like cheese, bro.
I remember that too, bro.
Pretty sure I thought I had the cheese touch or something like that.
I'm saying because you walked out, or I walked up, and I just see all this yellow, bro. I'm like, dang, he did not just spill cheese sauce, bro.
And it was a lot too. Like we talking about, my whole shoe was drenched in cheese, bro. Shoelaces was messed up. Shoes, it was inside the cracks of the shoes, bro. I'm over here like, ain't no way it's just happening, bro.
Yeah, shoes became nachos that night. Yeah, but
man, that almost made me never eat nachos again.
Man, but hey, but so a big part of high school, you know what I'm saying, as we know, was junior year. I don't even want to speak on junior year.
Look, we ain't gonna speak on junior year. First of all,
have to, bro.
First semester junior year, we not talking about that.
We have to, bro. But
bro,
for right now, we have to, bro. At the end, I'm gonna talk, like, we gonna talk about, you know, if it's a younger audience, what advice will we give them? But first, bro, we gotta talk about junior year, bro. You know what I'm saying? How bad it really was junior year.
Listen, bro, junior year was the worst year of high school, hands down.
That might have been the worst year of my life.
Yeah,
that might have been the worst year of my life, bro.
Low key, bro. Worst year of my life. Because let me tell you this, bro. I had just moved. I moved from.
It was rough.
I moved in September of 2020, and school hasn't started yet. I think, when did y'all start?
Junior year, we started. We started late that year. We started September.
Yeah, I started late. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I had moved. Wait, because I remember I moved September 27th. I don't know if y'all had started back. If y'all started then.
No, we started earlier than that. But
all right, so you guys were doing online, and I was just moving, so I couldn't go into school until I couldn't like start school until, like, what was it, like October, maybe late October, early November, because they were on fall break or whatever. I think that's what it was. When I moved out here in Arizona, it was all different. The school system, they have fall break now. It's kind of weird. All my breaks are 2 weeks, but But yeah, I couldn't start school, and I did it online too, so I couldn't start school until like October. And note this that they had started in July, so that's like I had to make up work from July to October,
That's
all in like one semester because I only had 2 months left. You know, November, December, I only had 2 months left. 2 months left, so I had to make up all that work from July through October. That's like almost 3 months worth of work because it was at the end of October. So that's almost like 3 months worth of work that I had to like do from every class. And I was like, I don't even know if I can do this, man. Like, and it's just the fact that being at home just makes you like lay back and you don't feel like you don't feel like doing nothing with school. You know, like it just feel like you still on summer break or whatever. So a lot of procrastination definitely was the reason why I did so bad my first semester, and it's just the fact that I had to make up all that work. So only reason why I procrastinated was because of all the work I had to make up, and it was crazy because I was just like, bro, I don't even know if I can do all this.
mm-hmm.
You know, I had bad grades my first semester, bro, terrible. I had to take summer school, bro.
Hey, I can't. No, bro, that's another thing. They say like dudes that took summer school, it was basically like normal classrooms because there was so many people in summer school last year.
Yeah,
So it's like that's crazy. I don't know how dudes got through that, bro. Honestly, bro, like even like as much as we like to bash the teachers, bro. Honestly, the teachers arguably had it worse, bro.
yeah, they got to teach all year round.
Yeah,
Like, we talking about like what, like 7 periods a day plus not homeschool, summer school.
yeah, and that's
crazy.
Online. Like,
Yeah, and
dude,
and
they
online,
they was going through it.
Cause like imagine trying to teach a class online. You can't even get them to actually listen. You don't even know if they listen or not. Dude in the back just sleep. Jared, what you doing?
Right,
just snoring, bro.
Bro.
Right, just snoring like, bro. Like, yeah, I don't. And people just not showing up.
Right,
like,
right. Dudes wouldn't show up to online. Right. Like, bro, it's like my personal testament from it was, honestly, it wasn't terrible the first couple months, but then as soon as that work started picking up, yeah, I never want to have to experience. I wouldn't wish a whole year of online school upon my worst enemy, bro. That had to be the worst experience ever. And on top of that, like you said, yeah, it just like when you're at home all day, bro, and you're just cooped up in the house, everything is closed because of COVID at the time. You just can't do anything, bro. That'll
take a toll on you for real.
I'm serious, like no, like bro, like that's. Yeah, it takes a toll on your mental health, and like people think I'm joking when I say it. Like, no, bro, I was in the worst mental state ever, bro.
No, definitely, I definitely was. I feel like when I moved, that was definitely the worst mental state I've been in. I don't want to diagnose me or anything. I don't know if I had depression or whatever, but I was definitely in some type of mental state where it was like not healthy at all because. I didn't I didn't mean for it to show out like that to where my mom noticed it and she was she had got upset, but I never meant to hurt her in the process of my selfishness, because when I moved I was I was mad at her. I'll admit that I was mad. Like, I've never told her, but she probably gonna watch this anyway. So, but I wouldn't say mad, but I was angry. I was angry with her for like taking me away. Like taking me away from everybody. And I was hurt. Like I didn't I knew we were moving, but I just never wanted to accept it. And I realized it because I was always in my room. I wasn't doing nothing. Only time I felt excitement was when we went out somewhere and went to go look at sightseeing or something like that. But other than that, like if we was at home, I would just be sitting in my room, just like playing the game or watching Netflix or something like that. So, but yeah, as the months went on, like I started to realize like. Oh, excuse me. It was real selfish of me, and I apologized to her, really, I I really apologize to her for even like thinking that way, you know, like, and it's and I feel like it shouldn't have to have got to that point. Like I should have just accepted that we were moving, and then it would have been that, you know. But you know, I had to own up to my responsibility and just, you know, accept it for what it was. And now I say I'm better. I'm good where I'm at mentally. So that's pretty good too. So I mean, it was all just a big ride. But I mean, everybody has adjustment that they have to do. You know, with my new schools here, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want anything to, like, I don't want to be involved with nothing in my new schools. But I mean, now that I'm talking to more people, it's kind of like, you know, it's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, that's just how it was. I just gotta adapt and adjust to these situations like that, because it's life. It happens, bro. Like,
Yeah,
really.
and that's good to hear though, because a lot of people still haven't recovered from last year, bro. Like when I say it took a big toll on people's mental health, yeah, it took a huge toll on a lot of people, and you know, it's good to hear that you're recovering from that, because yeah, that was a really big deal. That, like, I think people in like 5-10 years from now, we're just going for, we're not going to talk about.
Right.
So
I mean, yeah, that is a big deal. Like, going through COVID and then moving and through COVID, like, that's
tough. Like, bro,
tough.
even when I moved. People watching this, like, y'all may not know, and it's gonna sound stupid. Honestly, when I explain this, it sounds stupid. But bro, during the online school year, I moved one house down, and the reason why we moved one house down is because like it's like a totally different house. Like, it's like a bigger house, you know, more space, and everything, you know. So the more stuff we were getting, we decided, like, yeah, we're gonna need like more space, and we just want a new look. Cause, like, honestly, we were gonna remodel our house. Like, we were gonna remodel it, but we're just decided, like, well, this house is like next door. They're literally our neighbors, so we're just like, we might as well move in here. That stuff was one of the most stressful things I had to, like, endure, because I had a job at the time, and then I was doing work for online school, and then once I did all that, I had to, like, help move. And bro, it's like we only moved one house down, but, like, the process lasted for like a couple months, like I say like 2-3 months. Right. And even when we moved in, it was still stressful, because then we had to unpack. And at the time when we was unpacking, I still had finals to do. So I can't even really imagine what you had to go through moving to, like, a whole nother state.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it was a big process, bro. We talking about unpacking. I mean, packing everything in the house. Or we didn't take we didn't take any furniture. We threw all that stuff out. But we talking about packing all of our stuff up. It's 8 of us in the house, by the way. So that's another thing. Packing up all that stuff, make sure we don't miss nothing. Getting in the moving van. My mom and dad having to drive from Chicago to Arizona. That was like a 3-4 day drive they had to do, only because, like, if you going straight, it's like a day. But, you know, obviously you gotta take stops and traffic and stuff. So it took like a few days. We was on the plane. You know, it was all just a big, like, rush. Like, I felt like we was always trying to rush to pack up, because, you know, we were on that, like, that's what we had to. That's the day we had to leave. Like, you know, the flights was already set up. The house was already ready for us to move into and everything. So, I mean, yeah, it was a struggle, but I mean, we got here. We still ain't unfinished packing. We've been here for a year now. Still ain't unfinished packing. Still stuff in the garage we gotta unpack. But other than that, I mean, you know, it's going good over here, man. Really,
yeah,
does.
Man.
It's going good over here.
Yeah, man. It's like, dude, moving is stressful, and I'm saying that I only moved one house down, but it's like, dude, that stuff is stressful for no reason, bro. Especially like during school. Man.
Yeah, because you gotta keep up with all that work and move at the same time. It's like, yeah,
it's like, dude, I'm just tired. And then
when you
even
got
when
other
you
stuff going on.
Yeah, and then even when you get in your new house, you gotta unpack, gotta do all this stuff. Like, bro, there'd be times where, like, we had to, like, stay in hotels because, like, oh, we gotta get the house painted, or, oh, they gotta do something to the house to make sure it's not You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we'd be in hotels like most of the days out of the week, bro, for like a couple of months. So that was a little like while in school. So you know that was stressful, but yeah, man. Like I feel like that year was just everybody had their own problems, bro. Like
They did, yeah.
There was definitely a lot of like stressors. Everybody definitely had their own stressors, like no matter what it was.
Yeah,
bro.
definitely.
For us,
I mean,
you know,
they definitely did have their own like stress problems or whatever that year. Cause I mean, man, that was a hard year, bro. That was a hard year
sure.
for everybody. I tell you that. But I mean, so and the only thing is, I think the reason why I was upset was because about moving all the way across halfway across the country was because I thought I was gonna be able to see people again after this COVID, or like I was excited to start seeing people again, and then we just moved, and then that just kind of upset me a little bit. But now I understand. Sometimes my mom was telling me, she was like, "Oh yeah, it's not all about like I can't do everything for you guys. She has to do stuff for herself sometimes. Like like you gotta put yourself first sometimes. That I mean, and I respect that. And after that, like I thought about it real hard. I'm like, man, yeah, she's right. I really do gotta take this into consideration and accept it for what it is.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing better. Your family's doing better. Cause yeah, like I said, that's definitely stressful.
Yeah.
But lastly though, I just want to say, I'm gonna ask you, if you could give advice to someone that's not in high school yet, what would you tell them? Like anything about high school.
I would just say like just enjoy it while it lasts. Like take chances. Like pay attention too. Like that's key. Like actually learn something from it. Because and not even from classes. Like learn something from high school that you can add to your everyday life skills. Mm-hmm. High school does set you up for life. Like you gotta learn how to deal with people, and this is another thing too. What's it called? Earlier this week, somebody had told me not to hang out with somebody, right? Because he was quote unquote weird or whatever. So I'm like, we all seniors, by the way. So I'm like, I look at him like, dude, are you serious, bro? Like we seniors, bro, and you over here acting childish, bro. Like, there's no way you telling me not to hang out with somebody, or else you not gonna hang out with me. I guess don't hang out with me then, cause that don't even make you like. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like it's kind of like I don't care who you are at this point. Like once you get out of high school, do it matter who you talk to? No,
at all. No,
like it don't. It's a lot. You part of the big dogs now, bro.
I feel like high school, the biggest problem like early on is like people develop these like labels, and the biggest problem with the labels is, bro, once you get out of high school, none of that's gonna matter, bro. None of these jobs gonna care who the popular kid was. None of these jobs gonna care who the weird kid was. None of these jobs gonna care who the athletic kid, and so on. None of these jobs gonna care who you were in high school, bro. So it's like my biggest advice, honestly, is like you said, put yourself out there. Try to, so like not necessarily associate, but like just talk to new people. Right. If a club interests you, just go join it. And also, like, I'm gonna be honest, depending on the size of your high school, you're most likely gonna get in some drama somehow, some way. Mm-hmm. You could be the quietest kid at the school. Someone's gonna manage to pull you into something. My best advice for that, I would just ignore it. Like, just remember who you are as a person, mm-hmm. and just think like it's my life. Their opinion on me does not matter. And that's the biggest thing at high school, like opinions. Like people feed into what people think about them so much that like it starts affecting their like mental health, even physical health, bro. Like, someone will call you fat and then you stop eating. Like, no, like I'm for real. Like that stuff really gets to people. Mm-hmm. But I say like if you don't let that stuff get to you, and you just do your own thing and just put yourself out there and not really care like what people think about you, and not feed into those labels of like the weird kid and all that, then you're perfect, bro. Like,
yeah, definitely. I feel like like you were saying, you shouldn't let anybody tell you who you are. And this is the thing, because a lot of people they listen to what these people are saying to them, and they just start changing because of it. Like, no, you your own self. You gotta do what you gotta do you, man. Like, literally, that's really the whole thing. You gotta do you, and it's kind of like, yeah, if somebody do say something about you, you can't let it get to you. Like, that's the thing. That's how you gonna survive high school. If you show that that they get into your head, they gonna do it even more, and then that's how stuff just starts going all downhill from there, uphill from there. My bad, uphill from there. For you, uphill for you. But yeah, cause it's gonna get harder. Like, every time you show that emotion that or that reaction that they want. So I mean, all you gotta do is just, like, I know it sounds elementary stuff, but literally be the bigger person. Like, if you feel like somebody doing something that you don't like, man, just say whatever, or just walk away. Like, that's really the only solution to that. So I mean, yeah, for y'all upcoming high schoolers, I would just say, be yourself. Don't be afraid to take risks, and have fun. That's really all my advice I have for y'all. And like I say, learn from high school experience so you can add them to your everyday life too.
Oh yeah, that's huge, man. Yeah, it's like not even like excluding the learning. Like, yeah, like high school, like especially if you get a job in high school. Yeah, man, like that's gonna prepare you for like real life stuff. Cause even at my job, like I didn't have to deal with all types of people. Some nice, some not so nice, but it's prepared me for the real world, because not everyone in the real world is gonna be your friend. So it's good, and not everyone in high school is gonna be your friend. There's gonna be people that's going like hate you for no reason. That's cool. That's fine. But
that's fine. Right.
That's what the real world is. Not everyone's gonna be your friend. So, but yeah, man. Honestly, just have fun, and just don't care what people think about you, and you're chilling. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, but that's really all we got to tell your upcoming high schoolers. But yeah, I mean, memories in general. Just it's a very good thing to have. It's a very amazing thing to experience. Like, going back, reminiscing on what happened before. And I think that's what life is all about. Like, like doing stuff that's gonna make memories for later. And I mean, man, I've had some good memories. So I mean, one of them again, like being at the library every day after school, or going to McDonald's. Man, that was a key memory right there.
Oh yeah, the library.
Big part of my childhood. I'll say high school is the pretty much childhood. I can say that.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like after high school though. Yeah, it's raps.
Just doing stuff after school with y'all, that really makes me happy, and that's what I like about high school. Just the little things that just you think about, or funny stuff too. So that's also cool. Like, I remember this one dude was looking up this. He was at the library. He was looking up this. He was like, bro, this dude was like 50, looking up like dating websites, bro. These girls in like bikinis. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, dude? I'm like, no way. Dude was like swiping on. I wasn't even like Tinder, bro. Like, dude, you just swiping, just straight swiping. I'm like, bro, what's going on right now, bro? Dude trying to catfish. Let me find out you got a muscular dude in your profile picture, bro.
Nah, bro. Like the other day, I had caught this dude. I don't know what he was looking at, but I had caught this dude on Discord in the school. Like, in the school.
I remember. I
caught this dude on Discord looking at. I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna just say explicit images.
Explicit.
But yeah, bro. Like, and then he turned around. I guess he knew I was recording him. He just ain't saying nothing. I'm like, wow, bro.
That boy just doing him, bro. That's just doing him. He didn't even care. He turned around, still was looking at it. Like, no way.
But no, like, I'm gonna look at that recording in like 10 years, be like, dang, bro, that was senior year. Like,
right.
That's
and then just laugh about it.
Yeah, right. That's a memory, bro.
Literally.
For real. But
all about these memories. I mean, yeah. like we said, it's been a long and fun run. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not long, but short, but long. I don't really know how to explain it, but you know, it's been long but short.
It's low key a long stretch of time, but it don't feel long.
Yeah, it don't feel long. It don't feel long.
We already a fourth. We actually over a little more of a fourth through this. Damn. Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. we over a fourth of the way done, bro. Yeah, we over a fourth of the way done. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think I think it would have been longer if COVID wasn't around. Just a little bit longer, because I mean, bro, literally after sophomore year, skip forward, and then now we already seniors, bro.
Yeah, we kind of did just skip. I mean, I feel like even without COVID, though, I feel like the year
it still would have been by fast. Yeah,
because we would be right where we at now, talking about, dang, bro, I remember when we was freshmen, bro. It flew, bro.
Right.
It's like, so yeah, it definitely would have went by fast, but
yeah, definitely.
I feel like COVID definitely. Like, I feel like when they say, like, high school goes by fast, they weren't talking about this fast, because COVID definitely sped it up.
Yeah, nah.
Because you got to think about it. We technically skipped a whole year, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro. Dudes wasn't doing nothing online, bro. Mm-hmm. Dudes was not paying attention. Dudes wasn't taking notes. Like, we weren't actually learning. So, it's like we low-key skipped a year. So
yeah, it really wasn't even in school like that. I mean, it was, but nobody was really
right.
paying attention.
Everybody was at home. Like,
right. Like I said, dudes was asleep.
Dudes was slumped, bro. Dudes would be opening Zoom and then turn it right over, bro. Like,
right. Nah, bro. I remember this one dude told me he joined a class and he left out to go do something. I'm like, bro,
everybody was doing that. Nah, bro. But like, then they low-key got strict with it because they knew dudes was falling asleep. So oh man. Man, this one more thing. Nah, this one more thing, bro. No, so yeah, some classes required you to have your camera on. And I remember, like, if you didn't show up, like, sometimes, like, kids would, like, oversleep. I would do this all the time. So kids would, like, oversleep, and you would oversleep, like, into your next class. But if you weren't there, like, right, so say, like, your I don't know, like, third period started at 10 o'clock. If you weren't there at, like, 10 o'clock on the dot, they would mark you absent and they would email your parents, bro. Wow. And I had, like, 50 of them emails that year because I always oversleep, bro.
See, the thing is, I ain't have, like, my online, it wasn't Zoom. It was just, like, okay, every man for themselves. That's why it took me so long to actually do my work and everything. So, yeah, they just told me to do everything myself. I mean, we used Canvas. And they told me to go to the modules and stuff and just look at the work and just figure it out. I'm like, all right, but whatever. I guess but I mean,
teaching.
Right. Some of the teachers be tweaking too. Like, no way, bro. Some teachers be tweaking. Ain't no way they get nice right now. Ain't no way they get nice.
On 9%. Let's wrap it up. No, play.
Nah, but yeah, y'all. So. I mean, yeah, this is just an episode, just talking about, first episode, talking about school memories and everything, or just, look, bro, I don't know how the heck we got into moving and stuff.
Hey, bro,
listen, we was just talking, it was all about junior year. It was just all about junior year, that's what we was talking about. Senior year is going by great, by the way, just to let y'all know. Senior year is probably one of the best years y'all can, actually, you know what, I'm not even gonna say that right now, only for the fact that I moved, and I'm pretty sure not the same for Xavier too, because I moved and some of our other friends moved. So it's like if we was all together, I feel like it would have been like one of the best.
Yeah, nah, if we was all together, this definitely would have been. I feel like,
I mean, for y'all, I'm pretty sure senior year would be the best for y'all because you get out of school early, classes are easier. So I mean, that's pretty much all that's it for senior year. Looking forward to prom too. So, but yeah, but. Thank y'all for tuning in for this episode of School Memories.
Great.
And I hope to see y'all back for the next one, which will be sometime. I don't know when we're gonna do it. We gotta figure out a schedule, see what we can do. So probably next episode we'll probably figure out a schedule, see what we can do. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in for this episode, and hope to see y'all come back for the next one. So tune in.
Whenever that'll be.
Right, whenever that be. But yeah, tune in for that one, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.